Quadrilaterals. We talked about the other day that quadrilaterals is a figure with four sides. Let's take a look. First we have a quadrilateral and both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. So if both pairs of opposite sides are parallel, we can call that a parallelogram. Next one we have, if it's a parallelogram and the four sides are congruent. So we have four sides that are congruent, and we still know it's a parallelogram, so that means both sides, pairs, opposite sides are parallel. This is called a rhombus. If we have a parallelogram, so both opposite sides are parallel, and it has four right angles, we know it's going to be a rectangle. Another one is a parallelogram. So we know that all opposite sides are parallel to each other. And it has four congruent sides. So all four sides are congruent. And it has four right angles, which is called a square. A quadrilateral with two pairs of adjacent sides, so adjacent meaning they're touching, are congruent, so those two are adjacent to each other, and these two are adjacent, so those are congruent, and no opposite sides are congruent. This is called a kite. Let's look at the last two. Quadrilateral, so four sides with exactly one pair of parallel sides. So here's our one pair of parallel sides and nothing else. That means we have a trapezoid. And the last one, it's a trapezoid, so that means there's one pair of parallel sides, but the non-parallel sides, which are called the legs, are congruent. So if those two sides are congruent and it's a trapezoid, we have an isosceles trapezoid. Alright, let's look at our Venn diagrams. We need to figure out which one is incorrect, so which one is not true. A rhombus is a parallelogram, so our rhombus is parallelograms. Well, a rhombus has four congruent sides, and it has opposite sides that are parallel, and that's a parallelogram, so that's a true statement. Our squares, rhombuses. Well, a square has four congruent sides, and so does a rhombus. Square also has opposite sides are parallel, so does a rhombus. So this is a true statement. A rectangle squares. This is false. In order to be a square, you have to have four congruent sides, and rectangles do not have four congruent sides. So C is our correct answer. So let's just look at D. We know it's going to be true. But is a kite a quadrilateral? Well, a kite has four sides, so it is a quadrilateral. So that is a true statement.